Hello Guardians, how's it going? So, got a little bit of a different video for you today. This video is a super casual game of threes that me and two of my buddies were playing. We decided to hop into the daily, which was skirmish, and just goof around. You're going to see us kind of fumble around, run into each other. We're playing super casual. Something else that's kind of different is I'm playing on my Nightstalker, and I promise there's a reason, but you'll definitely get to that. We'll get to that in a second. And I wanted to make this video really for two main reasons, and that would be to show off this brand new gun that I just got from running some strikes. So, since Rise of Iron has dropped, first off, I hope you are all enjoying Rise of Iron as much as I am, because I am thoroughly enjoying myself. But I have been running so much PvE lately. So I've been running strikes, I've been trying to level my character, I've been trying to get raid ready, all that fun stuff. And so I have been severely neglecting PvP, which is a shame because there are so many great new weapons in the Crucible, new weapons to test out. And so what I'm hoping to start doing is, now that I completed raid week 1, so I was one of the very few, and I'm very fortunate that I was able to complete the raid with the team that I had. So I thank them for sure. But because I got to a pretty high light level, I think I'm sitting at maybe like 368 now. What I wanted to do was take this opportunity to start messing around with some of the guns that I've been sort of acquiring through various activities. And number one, the first one that I got that I was super excited about was the gun I'm playing with now, which is my Imago Loop. So the one that I rolled with it's a god roll. It really is. It's near perfect, aside from this not having true sight or sure sight, but mine came with rangefinder, it came with rifled barrel, and it even came with hidden hand. Now, like I said, near perfect roll. And then the second reason I made this video is because I just picked up this Memory of Felwinter, which eliminates your super, but grants you an additional melee and an additional grenade charge. Now, whenever I first heard about this, I was pretty stoked, and I know a lot of top-tier PvP players were just as excited as I was, because that meant I think everyone immediately decided, oh my god, the Nightstalker Hunter is going to benefit the most from this. And this was literally the first game that I had playing with this artifact, and I have to say 100% yes, Nightstalker Hunters will benefit the most, because like I said, my friends and I, we were just going in super casual. It was the daily, so we're like, let's go get some legendary marks, goof around, warm up with some skirmish. We did not go in this expecting to win. As you can see, we're down a pretty good bit. But then once I started to get used to using my Nightstalker again, that's whenever I think we made a comeback at it, because I was kind of holding my team back, I'll be honest with you. I was definitely not used to, because I've been running Gunslinger for so damn long. I don't get me wrong, I do like the Nightstalker. I think it's great having a support class, but for the entire year 1, I've been playing since year 1, the Hunter's been a Slayer. That's what both of his subclasses were for. They were meant to be Slayers. So I stuck with Gunslinger, and I just made sure that I was wrecking face and just getting kills instead of playing the support class. And whenever the Hunters came out with a support class with the Nightstalker, I immediately thought, great, we have a super now that can benefit PvE. However, now I think it's a little bit different. Now I'm thinking, man, this is a great subclass for PvP, and I'm starting to see why, because everybody keeps talking about how amazing the neutral game is for the Hunter, and this artifact definitely plays on that. So, first off, guys, if you have not figured it out already, the Memory of Felwinter is for sale this week from Tyrakarn in the temple. Go pick it up if you play on your Hunter frequently, and if you don't play on your Nightstalker, I'm definitely going to challenge you to start doing so now. The mobility options that you have with this artifact, that was an epic fail with the grenade, but the mobility options that you have, I think, are absolutely incredible. The setup that I run, that I recommend you guys try out, is I run Bones of Ao with increased control on, and then I run my Shade Step, obviously. and just the mobility and just the jukes that you can do are just absolutely amazing, you know? And this game was a lot of fun. I ended up playing a couple games after this, just kind of goofing off, getting the feel for it again. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to playing on my Hunter again, playing on my Nightstalker because I'm not used to shade stepping. And here's something I didn't know. So I did not pick up that orb right away, I don't think. Actually, I don't even think I pick it up at all. But picking up orbs, even though you don't have your super ability available, it will regen your grenade and melee ability. And I did not know this going into this, by the way. I just decided, you know what, let me try it out, let me test it out. I barely even read the damn description, and I wish I would have, because that is such a huge thing too, because as if having two of those wasn't enough. That potato aim, oh, that was so bad. Die, yes, die. You know, so picking up orbs from your team, I played a game of Supremacy after this match, and I read the description again, and I ended up thinking, holy crap, that is amazing. So my buddy was running Striker Titan. He must have generated a crap load of orbs for me, and that made me get my grenade and melee even back even faster. So I spammed the shit out of some grenades, and the smoke grenades, that is it. And I think that is just so annoying, because one of the things that's kind of overlooked when it comes to the smoke grenade is that it completely disables your HUD for a little bit, and I think that's a pretty tough thing to deal with, especially when you get so used to looking at it in a game like this. So I know whenever I play Inferno, I'm actually absolutely terrible, so I can only imagine how you get hit with a smoke grenade, how that really makes you feel, and how it makes me feel. I feel almost lost. So the second thing that I want to talk about was this Imago Loop that I got. So if we rewind back to day one of Taken King, I ended up getting an Imago Loop probably I think in the first day, honestly. And I was pretty excited. I was like, oh man, what the hell is this? Oh, it looks like a Fatebringer. That's so cool. Bungie's paying homage to, you know, one of the best, most memorable primaries of year one. I remember literally my loadout was the Fatebringer, some sort of high-impact sniper rifle, and Gallahorn. That was it. Honestly, I probably ran Praedyth's Revenge for my sniper, because I freaking love that sniper. Getting headshots, getting head, and just, they would go boom. You know, I love Firefly and sniper rifles, which is why I'm glad I got my But Not Forgotten. But that's in a later video. But, you know, so it's Taken King time, and I get one. I'm like, holy crap, this is so cool. It looks just like Fatebringer. And ended up getting it, and I'm like, you know what? It's a higher light than what I really want to use, so I'm just going to infuse it. So little did I know this gun would be so freaking sought after. Like, I had no idea that people would start grinding like they did for this weapon. And, you know, since Taken King launched, I have got to say, like, I am super pleased with how loot works right now because of the addition of skeleton keys. And that's the only reason I was able to get one of these. I think I've gotten 4 so far since Taken King launched, and, you know, 2 of them have been kind of okay. One was pretty bad, and then I ended up getting this absolutely, you know, beauty of a hand cannon. And this is me just trying to get used to it, because obviously I've been using the palindrome a lot, you know, just like everybody else. And I am trying to get used to using this. See, look at this. Being able to get away, shade step, the controlled jump is absolutely amazing for evasive maneuvering. But anyway, so I was able to get this gun from I kept running strikes until I got the the Nexus Mind or whatever. And anytime I did and I had a skeleton key on me, I definitely tried getting one of these, because I was looking for the PvE one. I was looking for the Fatebringer, you know, Firefly and Outlaw, because I think this is the only hand cannon that can roll with it, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, I still didn't really understand or appreciate how good this gun could be in PvP, because it's got, if I'm not mistaken, the same base range as IS Luna, which is awesome. So the base range stat is really great, so rolling this with something like Rifled Barrel just makes this gun that much better. And hidden hand on this thing, it's got a pretty high aim assist. I think it's like 61 aim assist, which is pretty high for a hand cannon. And you know, having hidden hand on this thing makes it even better. So if you are enjoying Rise of Iron, and you know, if you're grinding out heroic strikes, definitely try to get your hands on one of these, because this gun, it feels great. It feels really good in the crucible, and definitely if you're a hunter, please pick up Memory of Felwinter. You are going to have so much fun with it, just spamming the shit out of smoke grenades and normal void wall grenades. So hope you guys enjoyed this super quick video, and I hope to bring some more content later on with more crucible videos. So talk to you guys later. Peace.